Hello everyone, I am PrepperPrincess. I am the author of Living on Almost Nothing. If you're interested in purchasing this book, I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below. A recent article done by MSN.com indicates that President Biden has warned of an evolving Russian cyber threat here in the United States. Intelligence suggests that Russia is exploring options for potential cyber attacks that are going to target critical infrastructure. The Deputy National Security Advisor for Cyber and Emerging Technology told reporters that U.S. officials have observed preparatory work linked to nation-state actors. This could mean increased levels of scanning websites, and they could be hunting for vulnerabilities among U.S. companies. These companies do not only put places like Walmart and Amazon at risk, but financial institutions, hospitals, doctors' offices, electricity generation companies, gas stations, grocery stores, and companies like CVS or Walgreens that might carry your prescription medications. The ones that are most at risk are the financial sector, electric grid, water treatment plants, and hospitals. Tactics like this are done when the opposing country does not want a direct all-out war, but at this point, Russia is punching back for the sanctions imposed on them following their invasion of Ukraine. This is a way for them to attack without crossing a major red line. Cyber attacks are reversible with time and non-lethal, but they provide a significant economic and psychological cost to the nation in which they are attacking. This is deeply troubling given our already crumbling infrastructure and our supply chain issues that we've had over the last couple of years. It is incredibly important that you are prepared if there is an attack to the electrical grid. We do not live in the 1800s, okay? Many people live in areas that would not allow them the opportunity to survive if the grid went down. Without a backup, I am part of this group given that it gets up to 135 degrees here in the desert, and air conditioning is a requirement for survival so you do not overheat in the two hottest months of the year. Having a backup also allows you to watch TV. Even if the internet is down, you can watch DVDs all day long, and you can have background noise and entertainment to pretty much keep your mind off of the dangerous conditions that are happening outside. If you have a medical requirement like CPAP machine, oxygen concentrator, dialysis machine, or anything else that requires electricity, solar is the way to go. Why do I choose solar? Because you can store gas until the cows come home, but if you run out and the pumps are not working at the gas station due to a lack of electricity, you are in a world of hurt. You may also need to be able to cook via electric means. You might have to heat your food in a microwave or keep your refrigerator going so that your precious food does not spoil. This can all be done with the help of a solar generator. Not all generators are created equal. Today we're going to be reviewing the EBL 1000 watt portable power station. This company prides itself on resembling and being comparable to the Jackery, so let's go ahead and take a look at what it can do. All right, it is now 10 p.m. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I've had this on since noon, and it's currently at 66%, and it's using 39 watts. I've been watching TV with it all day. But it is definitely time to go to bed. 66%. It's been on for 10 hours. I made sure to keep it on all day. So working on day 2, we are working on pass-through charging, which means it is charging through one of my other units. And this is the cord that goes to the TV room. And it has been working for about an hour, but as you can see, it's got 54 watts output, 150 watt input, and everything is working very well. So it is working perfectly. Testing the unit with the standard Jackery panel. The cord goes straight in so it fits perfectly. A full 98 watts coming in out of 100. 98 out of 100 watts. on a 100-watt panel. Works great. I have never tried this yet. Let's give it a go, shall we? Give it a minute. It's working. I'm gonna see if it'll do the whole load. Still going. So the EBL is going strong doing laundry, but I just wanted to point out a couple of things. This is 1,000 watts. This is 650 watts, or I'm sorry, this is 500 watts, and this is 500 watts. 1,000, 500, 500, and they're all the same size. So more watts, smaller package. So it's the same size as the 500s, but it's double the wattage. So to me, that's like a really big bonus. It's just more power in a smaller container, a smaller thing to carry, which is really great for bugging out. After testing this unit for over 2 weeks, I have found that this unit is just as good, if not better, than the Jackery. It has a higher wattage and it's in the same size box, so it's much easier to transport. It's got Anderson cables and simple inputs so that you can use pretty much like any panel that you want that has an Anderson cable. This one did work with the Jackery, and I didn't even have to change any of the input or make any modifications to it in order for it to charge. It never overheated, which is a really big one when it comes to adapters and such. And it's got 2 of the AC plugins. It's got the cigarette lighter plug-in, so you can charge the unit that way, and you can also use it. I personally have a tire inflator that plugs into the cigarette lighter, or what, if you don't want to call it a cigarette lighter, I don't know what it's called, but it plugs into that and it pumps up my tires. So that worked on it. I tested it on the refrigerator. I even used a full-size washing machine, and I could not get this sucker to die. Whenever we do reviews, and I love doing product reviews for solar pieces, our first intention as creators is to find the faults in the unit, is to break it, essentially. We're trying to break the unit to see what sort of faults it has so that we can relay that on to our subscribers. I couldn't find any faults in this thing. I really couldn't. Everything worked. The light worked, the charging worked. It all worked, and I could not get it to fail. I used every large appliance I have at my fingertips. I even tried the air conditioner. Would not die. Air conditioner was on for a good half hour, 45 minutes, something like that. It worked, the air conditioner. It's a small air conditioner, a little window unit, but it worked. Refrigerator with a high capacity 1,000 plus watt surge, and it still took it. So I don't know what else to tell you. I've got nothing but good things to say about this unit. One tiny little caveat is that it is currently $999.99, which is the same price as the Jackery, but because it is considered an off-brand, I would recommend to the company to bring the price down by maybe about $100, because while you are comparable in quality to the Jackery, you do not yet have the reputation earned to compete price-wise with the Jackery. So bring it down $100, get some more customers, get some more reviews, and then once you have built up the name of the product, then you can up the price. And don't forget, folks, we are going into what has been considered a lithium-ion battery shortage due to the current struggles that I guess that we are having. And there are tons of articles on there on Google. Just go ahead and Google it, that we're looking at huge price increases of lithium-ion batteries, as well as supply chain issues and wait times of up to like 6 months to 2 years. So they do have it in stock. They confirmed via email that they currently have it in stock. So if you are interested, order it now. And if you are still here at the end of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and go over the user's manual so that if you have any specified questions, that those will all be answered for you. I will leave a link in the description for this product. Do what you can with what you've got. PrepperPrincess. I have every light in the house on, and no matter how I try and change the light, there's still the circle, but I'm trying to get rid of the contrast as much as I can. But we're just going to go through this real quick. If you want to, you can go ahead and pause the video if you want to take a screenshot of any of the manual, and I'm just going to keep quiet. Oh, it's in Chinese.